What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex. In this video, I want to talk about the update that we got on The Last of Us multiplayer, and it's that the game is still happening. We've talked about pretty much every step of the way when it gets canceled or when it gets, put on ice or whatever all the rumors are saying, and we've covered all of them. I'm glad that this happened. And what did happen? Well, the co-director of The Last of Us multiplayer tweeted out that he's still working on it. Now, he technically, if you really want to grasp at straws, he technically never said that it was The Last of Us multiplayer, but we know he's literally the one, again, co-directing it. And then he said, yes, I'm still working on that game, right? So, is there a small percentage chance that he is really trolling hard? Perhaps, but I really believe, and I think many people on the internet, I think it was overall a good day. I think it's a good day for the Last of Us multiplayer community out there where this is about as good as you want, and we talked about this when all the rumors came out, right? That you kind of just have to say it. Now, that's actually where I differentiate myself, I think, from a lot of other people online. Personally, I want the multiplayer for The Last of Us. We talked about it a lot of times. But for me, I actually am in support of kind of putting them on the hot seat and saying, you got to talk about it. And that could be a controversial position, but Naughty Dog honestly put themselves into that position, right? With Neil going up on stage and, having like a picture behind and talking about, the following year, giving info. And it's just been so long with absolutely nothing, right? And now, yes, like a lot of the rumor people, a lot of the insiders. So really, who is that, right? That's the Jason Schreiers of the world. It's the tipsters of the world. It's all these people. Yes, they are taking some steps to really put Naughty Dog in an unfortunate situation. But I guess that's where I'm a little bit different. I do agree with that. I think that's kind of lame overall, right? Because anytime, if it's still happening, which I believe obviously now it is, these insiders are flat out wrong, right? The ones saying that it was canceled and the ones saying, maybe they'll put all the multiplayer stuff together and, they'll just put in the third game. That is a flat out lie. And, maybe they got their wires crossed with like the info that's coming in, but that is, again, if it is happening, that is terrible, I would argue, journalism, because you're outright saying the game was canceled. Doesn't matter really how you got it. You said it, and it's just not true. So shame on them, which I have no problem taking shots at Jason Schreier, right? Shame on them. But at the same time, like I said, Naughty Dog has put themselves in the situation where the game has been in the works for years. It was in the works when The Last of Us 2 came out. Now, it's probably changed, the kind of game that it is, and obviously the live service stuff. But, in some capacity, this game is being worked on for going on 5 years now. And that is way too long. Okay, number one, that's way too long for a multiplayer game. A multiplayer-only mode that then kind of got changed into an entire game. Too long, number one. Number two, too long that we don't know anything about it, right? We should have seen stuff by now, even if it's just a little tease. I know that's not how Sony rolls anymore, right? God of War, Horizon to some extent. Spider-Man, though, I'd say Spider-Man and God of War as good examples. Showing the game pretty late, right? Doing a trailer maybe a few years before, but then you really wait up right before, like 3, 4, 5 months before the game comes out to really start showing stuff. It seems like that's what they probably want to do across the board, and I like that to a degree, but like this game, we need info. So I am glad that like a person about as high as you can go in terms of the pecking order that's working on the game, I'm glad he says that he's working on it. Now, that doesn't mean the game's in a great state or the game's coming out next year, which I would hope, but I'm not betting on anything at this point. Doesn't mean that. But what it does mean is the game is still being worked on. And again, from where I was, I think that's the best case scenario that you wanted, whether it's Neil or somebody at the company. Again, in this case, I honestly say this is best case scenario, somebody who's directly working on the game that's as high as you can go, right? Co-directing it. For them to say, yes, the game is still happening. That is what we needed. Again, they were put in that situation because of bad reporting, but they also kind of put themselves there. So now we look forward to eventually seeing it. Hopefully, it doesn't change too much about like my outlook for the game because I really have no idea when we'd see it. And my opinion on it doesn't change, like when we would see it, just because he said it versus not saying it. I don't know. I don't know when we would actually see this game. Hopefully soon. I think you got to show it soon just because of everything we've already talked about. So we'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.